Hey everyone! So as I mentioned in the first video, there are 3 areas of emotional intelligence that are important for leaders to be aware of in order for them to lead their teams more effectively, which will help them become better leaders. The first one is consciousness of self. This involves emotional self-perception, which means identifying your emotions and how they affect your behavior. It's hard to follow a leader who's emotionally unstable and you can never really guess what they're going to do next. Number 2, emotional self-control. This means consciously moderating your emotions. Let's face it, it's hard to follow a leader who's flying off the handle emotionally when they're unpredictable and you're unsure of what they're actually going to do. 3, authenticity. Being transparent and trustworthy. Now, this doesn't mean letting everybody know everything, but it certainly means letting some people know some things. Number 4, healthy self-esteem. This means having a balanced sense of self. You don't want to follow the guy who's cocky and who thinks he knows everything, but you also don't want to follow the guy who is afraid to make a decision or who is unsure about every single thing that he needs to decide. Number 5, flexibility. Being open and adaptable to change. Number 6, optimism. Having a positive outlook on the scenario. This doesn't mean you ignore the negatives, but it certainly doesn't mean that you dwell on them or that you make them the most important thing in your mind. Number 7, initiative. This means taking action. You have to actually do something as a leader, not just sit by and let things pass. And number 8, achievement. This means striving for excellence. It means doing the best job that you possibly can with the situation that you've been given. It doesn't mean you can control everything or that you'll always do 100%, but it certainly means you put the effort forward. I hope you enjoyed this video on understanding consciousness of self. In our next video, we'll be talking about consciousness of others.